U.S. Representative Matt Gaetz's father Don seeks return to Florida Senate, Pensacola, Florida. AP, Don Gaetz, the father of Republican U.S. Representative Matt Gaetz, said Monday he intends to run again for the Florida Senate, a chamber he led as president from 2012 to 2014. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than Don Gaetz, 75, said he would seek the Florida Panhandle seat being vacated by State Senator Doug Broxson, also a Republican. The elder Gaetz previously served in the state Senate from 2006 to 2016, including his years as president. Another Republican candidate for the District 1 seat, former State Representative Frank White, told the Pensacola News Journal he will drop out with Don Gaetz deciding to run. Matt Gaetz, lately the chief antagonist against House Speaker Kevin McCarthy over spending legislation, has represented a Panhandle district in the U.S. House since 2017. Matt Gaetz said he intends to file a motion this week to vacate the speakership over this dispute, possibly triggering a vote on whether McCarthy keeps his position. The younger Gaetz also served in the State House from 2010 to 2016 and has been mentioned as a potential candidate for Florida governor in 2026. That's when Governor Ron DeSantis, a Republican presidential hopeful, must step down because of term limits. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than Don Gaetz said his decision to seek a return to Tallahassee has no bearing on what his son might do. File. Florida Senator Don Gaetz. R. Niceville. Debates on the floor. June 19, 2015. In Tallahassee, Florida. Don Gaetz, father of Republican U.S. Representative Matt Gaetz, said Monday, October 2, 2023, that he intends to run again for the Florida Senate, a chamber he led as president from 2012 to 2014. AP photo, Steve Cannon. File. Matt's not pursuing any run for governor. He's pushing forward tackling budget and spending problems in Washington and fighting for term limits, the elder Gaetz said. Don Gaetz said he has no higher political aspirations than a return to the Senate to tackle economic issues facing the state. It's apparent that while we are a low-tax state, we are also a high electricity cost, high insurance if you can find it state and a high housing cost state, he said. High costs, these kitchen table issues, make it hard for people to live here. The state of Florida has to become an affordable state to live in. Rep. Matt Gaetz, R. Florida, one of House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's harshest critics, speaks to reporters on the steps of the Capitol in Washington, Monday, October 2, 2023. Gaetz has said he plans to use a procedural tool called a motion to vacate to try and strip McCarthy of his office as soon as this week. AP photo. Mark Schiefelbein.